How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Coming at you on Sunday, September the 8th, as we get this video to you around this time. Have your free play winner in just a second here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns in just a second. Hope you guys are doing well. Well, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in Biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva, Indian Cowboy. Our next best selections are free picks and leans, which is the daily video that you're watching right now. We, of course, have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel. Comes at you on Monday through Sunday. We try to do it every day. It's a massive advantage. You get the free picks and leans before anybody else. What happens is it's the games that you choose. It's a teaching channel, recorded podcast. You can re-listen at any time. By the way, I'm still traveling up here in New Jersey, and back in the home office tomorrow, or Tuesday, I should say. But the link to YouTube Premium is in the comments section. Was a link to how to get your free $60 for the premium selections. Again, recorded podcast, written summary at the end as well. So what are the games that we're going to be talking about today? Well, there's a lot of NFL late games and baseball and WNBA, which we'll talk about on YouTube Premium today. And if you want even more content, hop onto my Twitter. It has our latest updates, hot takes on sports, consensus reports, and our latest videos are posted there. So what do I need to tell you? Well, we're 7-0 with premium selections as of late, which is fantastic. The 7-unit NFL at 425 today. All 5 football plays still on docket. I had no college football this week. I went all NFL this week because I trusted the NFL a little bit more. A 7-unit WNBA selection on Sunday as well. Today at 6 o'clock. 4-0 WNBA run. We had a great winner yesterday in the WNBA, or not yesterday, but on Friday, and plus 7,800 run in the WNBA. We're literally 4-0 plus 7,800. It's been an unbelievable season. We're almost up plus 5,000 in the season now, and we have a 7-unit today, and I think we'll win NFL, 7-unit NFL, and a 6-unit NFL selection today, along with 5 total selections. We went 3-2 last week for a small winning week. Baseball 4-unit selection to Oakland and Detroit. We won our 7-unit yesterday against 7-0 in all sports. So baseball, WNBA, soccer, etc. We had a Brewers run line, plus 5,400 run after that win. Baseball's on a 3-0 run too. And WNBA is on an 11-2 run. So then you combine that with soccer, 3-0, 11-4 run, at plus 5,600. WNBA 7-unit selection, as I told you, 12-2 run for plus 8,500. Golf, MMA plus 7,000 on the year. So we're 4-0 sweep the previous week. We'll see how MMA shakes out this week, but once we finish up the sheets there. But let it be football, baseball, WNBA, soccer. We're looking forward to all of that stuff today. All right, so here we go. Let's get to your free play selection today, and it is going to be on the Cleveland Browns today. And I have some other thoughts in baseball and WNBA as well, and we'll talk about it in a second. But as far as the Cleveland Browns are concerned, I like the minus the 2.5. I think they're certainly worthwhile here to take Cleveland here. They started last season pretty slow, and I think, given that Deshaun is back and given that the public is on the Cowboys here, I think the public is wrong, to be honest with you. I like Cleveland here. Defense is just phenomenal. I like the coaching staff in Cleveland that wants to prove something right away, right off the bat. I like the fact that Deshaun Watson is healthy, right? And you put that together, and I like the fact that Cleveland has not won a game in their last 3 contests. Don't forget that. So you put that together, that's a lot of motivation for this coaching staff. I like Cleveland minus the 2 over Dallas for your free play winner. I also still like the Steelers today. I love my Falcons, but I just think the Atlanta's in too big of a spot here. I know Kirk Cousins he didn't play this preseason. He's going to play here. Regardless if it's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson, the Steelers have the better coaching staff. This is a team that beat the Ravens last year. It's a team that was, it's a team that's very underrated. The Falcons got beat 34-85 the last 2 games. Okay, this is a team that's going to take a while to revamp this entire team, and it's not just going to start with a quarterback. At the lines and stuff, the Falcons struggle. The Steelers are very strong in both in the O-line and the D-line and the linebacker core, and Tomlin's a phenomenal coach. Give me the Steelers plus the points. Minnesota and the Giants. And again, I will get to your thoughts. Here, let me tack on this WNBA selection as well. Between Las Vegas and New York, I like Vegas here today. I almost made this my premium WNBA play, but I like the 7-unit selection more. New York has won both games this year. Las Vegas has won 4 in a row coming in, beating Atlanta, Phoenix, Chicago, and Connecticut prior to this game. This team is 16-8. I just cannot see Vegas losing to New York 3 straight times in one season. New York is off back-to-back wins over Seattle, and I think Vegas with their revenge does quite well here. Give me Vegas. As it relates to Minnesota and the Giants, I like the Giants here. Sam Darnold could be the answer. Daniel Jones could be the answer for the Giants as well. He might finally actually come through. But I can see this going both ways, but at the end of the day, I just hate trusting Minnesota, given that coaching staff right now. And I think with the ball and Daniel Jones having that continuancy, which you see that all the time. Arizona State had that continuancy yesterday against Mississippi State. Jeff Lebby in his first year, and Arizona State and Dillingham ended up winning that game just because they have consistency. Therefore, I'm going to take the Giants here. Miami and Jacksonville, I like Miami here. I think the Tyreek Hill situation actually works into their favor. Obviously, if you haven't heard, he got pulled over for speeding, but Miami's lost 3 in a row to close out last year. Jacksonville has won all 3 preseason games, I understand, but I think Miami will be jacked up here. I think the Tyreek Hill thing is only going to motivate them, and I like Miami minus the points. New England and Cincinnati, I like New England here a lot. I think they're going to hang tough and lose by 4 points. I would have made this my free play, but I can't get it out by 1. Jacoby Brissett is starting. Burrow is healthy right now. But at the end of the day, I think Mayo is first game. No one's giving them a chance, and no one's giving Brissett a chance or Mayo a chance. And I think the Patriots surprise a lot of people. I think they're going to play fantastic and stay within the number. Arizona, Buffalo, I like Arizona. I think Gannon was the defensive coordinator of the Eagles, right? Now he's the head coach of Arizona. The Bills are notorious for slow starts. Give me Gannon and the plus points here, and I think he's a very underrated coach. Tennessee, Chicago, I'm going to go with Tennessee here. Callahan can flat-out coach. Used to be the offensive coordinator for many teams. Next time I do this Sunday video, I will make sure to put all of my MLB and WNBA leans before I get to the repeated football leans. Tennessee as well. Yeah, going back to Tennessee, I think it's a game that Tennessee can win outright. Chicago did great in the preseason, but I think Chicago's about to face starters. So I think Tennessee and Callahan, and I think they put together a decent game plan, and I think they stay within the number. Tennessee didn't lose a preseason game either. Jets and San Francisco, I think the Jets will do well. They were 7-10 without even a quarterback. Imagine what they're going to do here with Rodgers, as long as he can stay healthy. Great coaching. Robert Saleh's an unbelievable coach. And I think San Francisco, after the shooting of one of their players, will have a little bit of a hangover here. I like the Jets. Washington, Tampa Bay. I like Tampa Bay here. Too much continuance here with Bowles and Baker. Washington's going to be decent this year, meaning with Quinn, they'll be better organized at least. But I just think there's too much continuance. We forget that Tampa Bay almost went up to Detroit and won outright. Tampa Bay had 10 wins last year, and I think Tampa Bay does pretty decent here. One more WNBA lean I want to give you is I want you to take a look at that LA game late tonight against Connecticut. Connecticut comes in as a minus 10.5 point chalk. The problem here is that Connecticut has beaten this team 69-61 and 79-70. Those 2 games went over, but if you notice that this game is totaled at 161, and the other 2 were totaled at 158 and 153, and they both went under, and yet this one is placed higher. Connecticut has put up 64 and 67 points against Seattle and Vegas. They're frustrated. They're going to be pissed off with the world. LA comes into this game having come off back-to-back losses, but they have revenge, and they'll get up to face Connecticut, and I like the over there a decent amount in the WNBA. That is what I have for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. And YouTube Premium, I'm going to try to have a live show for you pretty soon in about 20 minutes. And let me get this video out. Take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. 7-unit WNBA today at 6, 7-unit NFL today at 4:20. Any Cowboy working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.